Why is it that we can order almost any product in the world and have it on our doorstep tomorrow, but building a new apartment complex in our own city can take a decade? How can we have dazzling artificial intelligence in our pockets, but our power grid feels like it's running on technology from the 1970s? We live in an age of miracles, an age of incredible technological power. So why does it often feel like we're getting slower, more expensive, and worse at building the big, important things that actually improve our lives? This is the giant, uncomfortable question at the heart of a brand new, and I think essential, book called Abundance. It's written by two of the sharpest journalists out there, Ezra Klein and Derek Thompson, and it might just be one of the most important books of the year. The book starts with a simple, powerful premise. For most of human history, life was defined by scarcity. Scarcity of food, of information, of energy. We have, through centuries of ingenuity, largely solved those problems. We have created a world of material abundance. But the authors argue we now face a new, and far stranger, problem. We have the technology to create abundance in almost every area of our lives, from clean energy to affordable housing to high-speed transit, but we are being held back. The book is a thrilling investigation to identify the invisible roadblocks, the hidden bottlenecks, that are preventing us from building the future we are capable of. Let's dive into the three biggest bottlenecks they identify in the book. First, they diagnose something they call the vetocracy. This was a huge eye-opener for me. They argue that over the last 50 years, we've designed systems where it's incredibly easy for small groups to say no, but almost impossible for anyone to say yes. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to drive a car where 100 different people have their own brake pedal, but there's only one gas pedal, and you need unanimous agreement from everyone to press it. You wouldn't get very far, would you? That, they argue, is how we try to build things now. Whether it's a new wind farm, a high-speed rail line, or a new housing development, countless committees, agencies, and neighborhood groups all have the power to delay, obstruct, and ultimately kill a project. The book is filled with jaw-dropping stories of how simple, vital infrastructure projects get tangled in years of lawsuits and reviews, costing billions more than they should. It's a system designed for gridlock, not for progress. The second major bottleneck they explore is what they call the scarcity mindset. This isn't about rules and regulations, it's about culture. Klein and Thompson argue that we, as a society, have become deeply afraid of risk. We inherited a world of abundance built by bold, ambitious people, and now our main goal seems to be just not messing it up. It's like the grandchild of a great industrialist who inherits a massive fortune. Instead of using that fortune to build new factories and invent new things, they get terrified of losing it, so they lock it away in a vault where it slowly loses its value. The book makes a compelling case that we've stopped making big bets on the future. We'd rather accept the slow decline of our existing systems than risk building something new that might fail. And the third bottleneck is what they call the talent mismatch. This one really hit home. Where are our smartest, most ambitious people going to work? The book argues that for the last few decades, the incentives have overwhelmingly pushed them towards creating digital abundance, not physical abundance. It has been easier, faster, and often more profitable to build a new app, design a financial algorithm, or create a viral video than it is to develop a new battery technology, pioneer a new kind of geothermal energy, or figure out how to build housing more cheaply. There's nothing wrong with digital abundance, but the book asks a critical question. Are we allocating our most precious resource, human ingenuity, to the right problems? So, is the book just a depressing list of all the ways we're failing? Absolutely not. And that's what makes it so powerful. Abundance is not a pessimistic book. It's a diagnosis. It's a roadmap. It's a passionate and brilliantly argued wake-up call. Klein and Thompson's core message is that the future we want, a future with clean energy, affordable homes, better medicine, and incredible opportunities, is not limited by our technology. It's limited by our systems, our culture, and our choices. Reading this book feels like putting on a new pair of glasses. You start seeing the hidden roadblocks everywhere. But you also start seeing the paths around them. It leaves you feeling not angry, but energized. It makes you believe that we can, in fact, build a better world. The book shows us that the first, most crucial step is to clearly see what's holding us back. If you care about the future, if you've ever wondered why it feels like we're stuck in neutral, you need to read Abundance. It gives us the diagnosis we desperately need. Now, it's up to us to start the treatment.